President, I would be happy to continue the conversation in German, but I think we will speak in English. Mr. President, I speak in the name of, on the behalf of everybody around here by expressing our gratitude for your presence here, for the hospitality of Romania, of your foreign ministry, of the Ministry of Culture, that we, as Munich Security Conference in the format of the Munich Leaders Meeting, we are able to have our meeting here at a very important point in time and ahead of the NATO Foreign Ministers meeting. We are very honored to have you here, and unfortunately after your presentation you have to leave, but at this stage let me already again repeat how grateful we are that you spent your time with the Munich Leaders Meeting. Mr. President, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Ambassador. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure to open the Munich Leaders Meeting. Romania is honored to host this edition of the Munich Leaders Meeting, the first such event organized in Southeastern Europe. Your presence in Bucharest highlights the key role of Romania as an active promoter of security and stability at the intersection of two areas of strategic importance for the European, Euro-Atlantic and global security, the wider Black Sea region and the Western Balkans. The irrational war started by Russia on February 24th is not just an aggression against Ukraine, but a full frontal assault against our foundational values and principles which uphold the Euro-Atlantic security architecture. We are now faced with a historic test of our collective strength, resolve, and democratic values. 9 months after the start of the conflict in Ukraine, some lessons have become obvious. Two particular outcomes are already crystal clear. First, our transatlantic partnership emerged stronger from this crisis. Second, the Black Sea region demonstrated its strategic importance for Euro-Atlantic security and global stability. Indeed, our transatlantic unity has delivered a strategic surprise to Russia. The Euro-Atlantic community is coming out stronger and more robust from this crisis. We are more united, more determined to protect our core values: democracy, human rights, the rule of law, and the right of every nation to choose its friends and allies. Unity means also solidarity. Our solidarity with Ukraine must carry on in a coordinated manner. All partners should continue to provide Ukraine with what it needs to defend its sovereignty and democracy for as long as it takes. Romania, as the NATO and EU member state with the longest border with Ukraine, has been at the forefront of the response to this multidimensional crisis prompted by Russia's aggression, managing the flow of over 2.9 million Ukrainian refugees who entered Romania, ensuring delivery of substantial humanitarian assistance from Romania and other countries, and facilitating the transit of Ukrainian grain and other agricultural products in order to prevent a global food crisis. Over 8.4 million tons transited Romania. These support efforts should remain high on the transatlantic agenda. Ladies and gentlemen, let me now turn to the second lesson learned. The historic NATO summit in Madrid was a turning point for a stronger and more coherent deterrence and defense of NATO's eastern flank. The new strategic concept acknowledged the Black Sea as a region of strategic importance for the alliance, as we in Romania have been advocating for a long time. An adequate response to the challenges we all face must be built around the goal of enhancing the resilience of allies, EU member states, but also of our vulnerable partners, especially in the Black Sea region. I'm happy to see that regional cooperation formats such as Bucharest 9 and the Three Seas initiative have brought their substantial contribution to it. I use this opportunity to express gratitude to our allies and friends who proved their unity and solidarity by ensuring the most substantial Allied military presence until now in the Black Sea region and on the entire eastern flank. The Black Sea region has long been the main target for Russia's aggressive behavior and probing of our commitment to regional security and stability. We have seen it with the war in Ukraine. Furthermore, countries such as the Republic of Moldova and Georgia are the most vulnerable to the consequences of this war. We need to develop long-term policies of support for Ukraine, the Republic of Moldova and Georgia. Our support should ensure that these countries become self-sustainable and able to counter hybrid challenges. As part of the bold decisions to support our partners, Ukraine and the Republic of Moldova were granted European Union candidate status, while Georgia's European perspective was recognized. Romania has traditionally been one of the biggest advocates of closer ties between the European Union and these countries. In support of the Republic of Moldova, we have also launched, together with Germany and France, the Moldova Support Platform to mobilize financial assistance from the international community and to support the reforms required for the Republic of Moldova's accession to the European Union. At the same time, Romania supplies between 80 and 90% of its electricity needs. One final point. We must consider the benefit of the transatlantic cooperation in the long run. By blending coordination and complementarity, we will ensure the successful adaptation of the transatlantic relation to today's realities, challenges, and opportunities. As a prerequisite, we need to guarantee the security and stability of the Black Sea region as a whole. I wish the Munich leaders meeting a successful debate, which I'm sure will offer valuable food for thought for the Munich Security Conference in 2023. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. With your mentioning of the importance of the transatlantic unity, you have highlighted one of the main themes of this conference, the main theme of the